Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Doing Diaspora. Today I have a very exciting video for you. Today is going to be a haul. We're going to be doing a Temu haul. I just wanted to start by saying thank you to Temu for sponsoring this video. I actually got the opportunity to pick a whole bunch of things for this haul, and I picked things that are of interest to me, but I tried my best not to make it like just office space or just household or just kitchen. I have enough of a variety in each section or category that would fit someone's interest. It would match someone's interest. It would trigger your interest. I'm really excited about my picks, and I've categorized them into 4 distinct categories: into kitchen accessories, electronics and gadgets, household storage and organization options, cleaning tools / bathroom accessories. Now, before we start, let me tell you why you should shop with Temu. Everyone has different experiences on shopping on different sites, but the great thing about Temu is that there's something for everyone. The prices are amazing, they're affordable, and there are coupons. In this video, if you are watching this video and you're subscribed to my channel, okay, you don't have to be subscribed to my channel, but if you're watching this video, you can actually get a discount using my discount code, which will be located in the description box below, and get up to, come closer. I said, up to 90% off for new users. I mean, come on. You get up to 90% off. I'm going to encourage you guys to download the app because there are lots of great discounts as well. Like, if you know how to play your cards right, you're going to be getting a lot of products up to 90% off, including the ones that I'm going to be reviewing in today's video. I'm going to give you guys one trick before we go into the review, okay? When you're shopping in a site like Temu, I want to advise you to go in to look at customer reviews. Because a lot of the times people see things, and I know it's happened to a few people before, you don't check dimensions, and you need to check dimensions to know if it's the right size, if it's a miniature version, or if it's going to fit your space. So you want to check the specifications, but also go into the reviews, and sometimes you have actual people that are utilizing that product that have taken photos or put it in their household. So then that means you're able to know how to apply that product. Okay, that's just a trick and a tip for me. You just go on Apple Store or Play Store, depending on what you're using, and look for the Temu app. It's spelled T-E-M-U, and download the app. Also, if you want any of the products that are mentioned in this review, they will be linked in the description box below, but also you can scan the QR code that's going to pop up over here, and you get access to my list and the products that I've reviewed, and then you can just purchase the ones that you want and put in the discount code and get all that good stuff. Anyways, back to the review. Let's talk about the products. So if you don't know, I run a catering business, Charcoal and Chops on Instagram. Shameless plug, it's my business. And so every time I'm on Temu, I tend to get stuff that are kitchen related. So if you look at my list of things that I purchased, the highest number is the kitchen accessories. Okay, don't judge. So let's start with the first thing. I got a popsicle holder. And you can see it on the screen. I'm going to show you the B-rolls that I took behind the scenes. And I got this one because of my son. He's getting to the stage where he likes like frozen fruit. It could be just ice cream on a stick. And what it does is it prevents the fruit or the melted elements of the popsicle from dripping all over his hands and his clothes. So this is just a lifesaver because you just pop it into the popsicle holder and it captures everything. And it's mess free. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the anti-slip transparent acrylic cutting board. Now, this thing is amazing. And I love the fact that it just suctions on the corner of the table or wherever you're cutting. So it's just like stuck on there. And that just means that it'll be easier to just wipe stuff off as well. Now, there's a 6-piece reusable stovetop liner that I used to make my own out of foil, and if you have ever made a stovetop liner out of foil, don't lie. Comment down below, tell me, because what it does is makes your life so much easier, especially if you do a lot of cooking. If you don't do a lot of cooking, this is not for you. If you cook like me, it will splatter on your stovetop. And what this does is it prevents your stove from being super messy, and you can just lift it up, and the material is actually really convenient that you just rinse it off on the tap. Literally just rinse it off on the tap. That's it. So makes your life a lot easier, protects your stovetop. So when it's time for end of lease cleaning, you're not going to be worried about things that have been there for years, okay? So this one comes in very handy. Now, what happens with it is that you have to measure the stovetop but it already has like little flaps that are not attached. So you can actually go in and cut off the excess, because you need to have enough space for the gas to flow out, to have enough space to do what it's supposed to do. So you don't want to cover all of that up. So you just kind of cut those snipply little bits like I've done in this video. And as long as it's sufficient space for the gas to flow out and you put the burner back on, then you're protected. All the splatter and splitter and everything is just gonna fall on it, and then your stove is gonna remain brand new and clean. This one's my favorite. I don't know. I like this one a lot because we do a lot of baking in the kitchen, and measurements is key. As much as they say Africans don't measure stuff, we do. But traditionally they say just add the spices onto your ancestors. The gods tell you to stop. I use my measuring spoons. You know, if you're making something like puff puff, you need to know how many teaspoons of nutmeg. These ones are magnetic. It's got a leveler as well. So when you take a scoop, you level it so that you get the exact measurement of that teaspoon. And the fact that it's magnetic just means that, you know, they can't just go flying around the place. I've gotten the ones that have the ring on it, and once the ring falls off, you're going to have a hard time looking for the rest of it. But this one's magnetic, so they literally just kind of click, 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 click on each other. And I love it. I love it. I love it. And it has the measurements, exact measurements, and lots of fractions and ratios as well. So it's like, you're not going to be saying, oh, I have just half and 3/4, and what is half of 3/4, and what is 1/3 of the no time for that mathematics in the kitchen. So this one I love, and I know you're gonna love it too. So definitely click on the link in the description box and get yourself a magnetic measuring spoon with a leveler thingamajiggy. Okay, now let's talk about the silicone elastic lids. Right, if you're like me, people come to my house, take food, and they never return the container. And sometimes they bring the container with another container lid that doesn't fit. I don't know why I take this very personal, because the amount of money that I've spent on containers, it will pay my rent for at least 2 months. So the next time you come to my house, I'm not saying don't carry food though, but bring your own plates. That's just my own. The thing is, when the lids get missing, then you're going to start having to try and match lids. You guys want to take away the generosity in me when it comes to giving food because you take my containers. I know it's just plastic. It's just plastic, Joe. It's $2, $3, $4. It adds up. 1,000 plastics times 4. No, think about it. I haven't given away 1,000 plastics, but you know, it's close enough. Now that I got that out of my system. So these silicone plastic lids, what they do is they actually fit around the lid. They just fit nice and tight around the container. What I did is I went for one that was just a little bit smaller than the container, just so you can stretch it. They're very stretchy and they come in different sizes. I'm telling you, this thing is going to save my life, because now I don't have to worry. Sometimes you have these really cute containers and you can't find the plastic. Don't you think it's like a little demon in there, like just stealing the covers of the plastic and hiding it? Like, okay, I'm just gonna let this go because I found a solution and I'm not upset anymore. I'm not upset, but I'm still not giving away my plastic plates, okay? Okay, next one. Okay, so the next one is the 5-layer stainless steel kitchen shears. This one I bought specifically because a big part of, you know, my business or even cooking in the kitchen is garnish. I'm such a sucker for garnish. I use a lot of scallions, a lot of shoots, a lot of micro herbs when I'm cooking, because presentation is key. You don't just cook, you garnish. And when you garnish, it makes the food look more presentable. Now, what these shears do is that they save you the time from using, okay, fine. This is me being a lazy chef, but whatever. It saves you the time from using a knife to cut it into really, really, really fine pieces. If you're like in a hurry or you're on the go, or like someone like me that I do canapé setups and things like that, you literally just get something like a shallot, like the spring onions, and you just chop. Sorry. I said chop too much. But yeah, and it literally cuts it into fine little pieces. I didn't have spring onions to show you, but I have tried it and it's amazing. I mean, time-saving devices. The last one under kitchen accessories is a cabbage grater. You're going to be like, okay, Joe, seriously, why do you need a cabbage grater? But like, why not? Do you understand? Like, some people, and you might not be one of these people, so then, you know, you can't relate. But some people actually like their cabbage cut really fine for coleslaw. Like, you should be cutting your cabbage really fine for coleslaw. Do you know what I mean? So what this does is you literally hold the cabbage on one hand, hold the grater, and isn't that what life is supposed to be like? Okay, that doesn't sound like a very smooth life. But what I mean is, it makes it easier, and you have all this like fine coleslaw that you're working with, and that's it. It's really literally like a little handy tool that you can use to scrape your coleslaw. I don't care what you want to say. I love making my coleslaw. I don't get the store-bought ones because they always have the little chunky cabbage bits. Seems like I'm a little OCD, but am I the only one that doesn't like cabbage in coleslaw that's chunky? Okay, can't stand it. Don't like it at all. All right, now let's move into another category. We're going to be talking about electronics and gadgets. Yes, I said electronics and gadgets. I'll start off with the Bluetooth wireless speaker / lamp and charging unit. I mean, this is an all-in-one gadget that you need. You just pair it with whatever phone you use and it gets actually really loud. So I'm thinking going to the beach. I'm thinking even like traveling. It's portable enough for you to carry it with you, but it also has a lot of functionality. It can charge your phone while you sleep. You just literally had to plug it in and it will charge your phone. It's got a rainbow set of lights that can be controlled and changed with your mobile phone. And the music quality is actually not bad. Every time I call you answer, you're reliable, Jesus. You're dependable, Jesus. I put my trust in you. You never failed me. The song that's playing is a song by my husband. Again, shameless plug. It's a beautiful song. It's his new single. It's out. It's going to be linked in the description box as well. But this one is definitely a keeper. The light is subtle enough for it to be a really nice night light. It can change with the music. You can keep it static. You can choose the colors. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful purchase. The next one I'm going to be talking about is a rechargeable fan. Literally, you plug it in, it charges, and you can carry it around. I'm thinking makeup. I'm just being a little, girly, whatever. I'm thinking makeup because something about putting on your makeup makes you sweat. So when you use this fan, there's no sweat. This one is so powerful. It's got 5 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It feels like aircon. It feels like air conditioning. It's so good, especially when the weather is really, really, really hot. And the fact that you don't have to charge it, you don't have to have it plugged in for it to be beneficial. You can just carry it with you. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. If you're a makeup artist, definitely something to get. Just give your client to just hold it and feel all bougie while you glam them up. I say this because I used to be a makeup artist, so I know how important a fan is. And sweat is a no-no when you're putting on your makeup. So I love this product. All right, we're almost there, I promise you. The last electronic and gadget that I bought is the portable mini printer. What I love about it is the fact that it's so compact and it's so you could pop it in your bag. I have a business, so I'm already thinking of multiple things I can use it for. I can use it to print out receipts on the go, to take notes. So you can take notes on your iPhone. It actually connects to an app on your iPhone and you can print whatever. You can print pictures. I've shown you just a rough picture that we took and how that gets printed out. So you can print pictures, it can print out your notes, it can print out receipts. It actually comes with 5 rolls of printing paper. It actually also comes with 5 rolls of sticker paper. Comes with some little markers and a charging port. Very cute, very portable. I just love things that are very convenient and petite. You don't have to have a whole massive laser printer. If you need to get stuff done, you literally connect it to your app, print it, and give them a copy. All right, when it comes to household and storage, I really didn't focus on this one. I just got the one product because I need it for my child. It's a cotton quilt storage bag. Now, you can use this to store your bedding and things like that, but we have a linen drawer, so we don't need to store our bedding in a storage bag. But this stuff, you see the little clear window. First of all, it's large. But you see that clear window? I'll give you a tip. You know when your child grows, of course, because they always grow, but they grow really fast. So when you purchase clothes, you have 0 to 3 months, you have 3 to 6 months, you have sometimes 3 to 9 months, sometimes you have 6 to 9, 6 to 12. So what happens is, especially if you plan on having other kids or even passing down the clothing later on, what I've done is my son's 0 to 3 month clothes are in one bag. Does that make sense? So you wash it, you fold it up. I like to roll my clothes up in a little ball. Same thing with when I'm packing if I'm traveling. And put it in there. And then I write on a sheet of paper 0 to 3 months and I put it in the clear window. So if you go up to and honestly, if you guys want to see a tour of my house, because I did a lot of this interior decorating stuff. Because I love it. I figured out how to source things for really cheap, but then it looks really bougie. And people come in and they're like, oh my God, I love it. A lot of people thought that was wall art, but it's not. Alexa, turn off wall light. Okay. Look at that. Magic. Okay, it's not magic. It's just Alexa. But yeah, and that's not even smart. The lamp itself is not smart, but the ability to utilize connects anyways. If you guys are, let me not just bore you. Okay, so back to my storage solution. So that stuff is amazing. So if you go up to my son's, yeah, that's where this came from. I was saying if you want a house tour or like a room by room tour, let me know. I'll show you guys what we did with this space. And if you go up, you're just going to see like different of these quilt bags for different months. And so if baby number 2 comes, then we literally just bring down the bag for that month and sort out the clothes there. Does that make sense? Isn't that just genius? I thought it was genius. I thought it was genius. So this one is actually for my child. It's not for the cotton quilt. But it just shows you that if you want to use it for different things, you can. All right, so I bought one cleaning tool, and I like, because I read the reviews. If you go into the link in the description box for this toilet cleaner, they're great. Everyone just loves it. Like, it bleaches the toilet and stains. I don't know what the stain is from. I don't know. Now, what I use it for is for my son's potty. He just started potty training, and so when you actually put it in a cup, you can see the effervescence. I let it dissolve. I pour it in the potty for a while, and then I pour it out. For me, it's kind of like disinfecting, but also cleaning up whatever it's used for. And I use it for the toilet. So that's dual use. The last thing I'm going to talk about is the super absorbent memory foam bath mat. This one's definitely going to go in our bathroom. Basically, it's super absorbent. So this is me pouring water and then patting it in. And you can see that it literally just soaks up. I'm checking the back. And you can see that like it doesn't go through. The good thing about it, and I think what I really like about it, is the fact that it dries. So it doesn't stay wet on the top. It actually dries. And it's super, 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 super lightweight. So I don't know what they did. I don't know how they did it. I don't know the juju they used, but it works. Okay. So guys, those are the products that I got. Let me know if there's any one of them that interests you. I'm looking forward to reviewing more stuff. If there's a particular thing that you want me to review, because I have this addiction for organization. So like kitchen shelves, labeling and things like that. If you want me to show you guys videos like that, comment down below. We'll do another Temu haul. But don't forget, the discount code is in the description box. You get 90% off if you use my discount code, and all those benefits you get for downloading the app. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked my selection. Thank you guys for supporting, and thank you Temu for sponsoring this video. Have a wonderful one, and I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah!